Everyone, it's your boy, the West End boy, and I know it's been a while, but like always, I've been busy. I'm lucky enough to get out today. Jen's working, but my mom is watching Ezra for a couple hours. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you. I couldn't do this without you today, so I'm really grateful for everything you do, and thank you. So where I'm headed today, I'm headed over to Holman's Island. I'm going to kayak over there, and I'm going to take you guys along. Try my best to film it on the way. It looks like it's a little choppy out there, so it might be a little difficult. But either way, when I get over there, I will show you guys what it's like, and I hope there's not too many bugs so I can spend some time over there, discuss a topic, and I'm going to take my new anchor, and I might just anchor right offshore from there if there's too many bugs, and yeah, should be a fun time. I'm excited. I haven't been over there in like a year, and because I usually go over a couple times a year in my kayak, so yeah, I'm really excited. So anyways, I'm gonna gear up, get ready, and head out, and I will see you in a bit. Peace. So I got a little ways out. I'm not too far off the beach. I decided just to touch base. I went from Green Shore, which is right by my old stomping grounds, the West End. How you doing? So anyways, I went right from Green Shore. There's a nice little beach there. It's kind of nice. It's right on the boardwalk and stuff, and it's a good place to launch from. And I'm going to show you where I'm headed to. So I'm going from there all the way over there. So that little island there. See if I can zoom into it somehow. There we go. It's not a very good zoom, and it's very shaky. But that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm headed today, folks. I'm excited. I haven't been there in a while. Let's try out my new anchor. I'm anchored right now. It's way over there. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on paddling and we will touch base in a bit. Peace. Oh, we're about halfway there. There's the Summerside Harbor over there. Way over there is McCollum's Point. Sometimes I kayak over there, but as you can see, we've went a little distance here. I just love being out here. It's so relaxing. These are it's days like this where I'm just like I just feel so lucky to live where we live, in Prince Edward Island. It's great. Like this morning I took my son down here to the beach and he had a great time, and you know, and it's 3 minutes from my house. Like, just so grateful to live where we live. I'm sure everywhere is great in its own little way, but I just think this is fantastic. All right, I'm gonna keep paddling and we'll talk in a bit. Oh, look, it's Summerside. Sometimes I'm like, hey, switch to me. Sometimes when I'm going over to Holmans Island, I always have like this legitimate fear. I'm like, what if there's like a shark under me and it thinks I'm like a seal or something and it wants to eat me? And I'm like, I really hope on this trip I don't become part of the food chain or whatever. It is eerie because the water's kind of deep, so you never know, and there has been shark sightings like off PDI, so I don't know if I don't make, like, if you guys never see me again, maybe it's because I'm in a shark's belly or something. Wouldn't that be creepy if one just popped out of the water right now? I don't want to film anymore. I want to keep going. Talk to you in a bit. Peace. So we're getting there, kinda. Actually, the water's really calm today, so we're pretty lucky that way. The paddle's behind me. So you can see we're getting closer and closer. But I'm taking my time, because I just really like being out here and stuff. If you ever get the chance, paddle over from Green Shore to Holmans Island. Just pick your day safely. Sometimes the water can be rough, so just pick a good day and don't come when there's too many waves. I've done that before, and it can be a little dicey out here, but yeah. Well, you guys, we have made it, and I need a drink of water from Ezra's water bottle. Thanks to my son for letting me borrow this. Oh my Lord. It's hot out, but and I don't think I put on enough sunscreen. Anyway, whatever. We made it here to Holmans Island. We're just anchored off the shore there. I'm gonna go on Holmans Island here in a bit and walk around, but I had a few things I wanted to say before I went there, and I know once I get on there, the mosquitoes are probably gonna go crazy, and As I know what they're like here. There's a lot of mosquitoes and black flies, and yeah, so I figured I'd just have a little discussion with you guys first. Something I wanted to discuss with you guys today, and that's, you know, just being happy with who you are and loving yourself. I've been on a real mental health journey the last year. And, you know, a lot of things, something I've learned is, and I know I've discussed this with you before, so this might sound repetitive, but like being happy with yourself right now is so important. And I've noticed in the last couple months, it's helped me a lot. I've learned to try and stop worrying about tomorrow and what happened yesterday and this and that and the mistakes that I've made in my life, because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do to change them, and the mistakes are what made you you. And you know, if you're you know, a genuinely kind person and whatever, and you do right by your family and your friends and whatever, then you're great. You're great, and you're amazing, and you need to look at yourself in the mirror and think, like, you know, I am a good person. So, like, for anyone going through depression or whatever who don't think highly of themselves, you absolutely should. Because each and every one of us are unique in our own way. There's only one of me, there's only one of you, there's only one of everyone. So, I mean, that makes you great right there, just because you are 1 in 11 billion. However many people, 7 billion. I don't know how many people are on the planet. It's so many. But, you know, you were one in that number. So good for you. And, yeah, just be happy with yourself right now. And like I said, don't worry about the past. Don't worry about tomorrow. None of it matters. What matters is what you're doing right now to be good for yourself and the people around you. Yeah. So I'm going to go onto the island. And yeah, we're just gonna explore a little bit before I head back, and I'll show you kind of what it's like over there. All right, talk to you in a bit. We have made it! Ah! We have made it to Holmans Island, guys. Look, we're here! And there's not a lot of mosquitoes, but I don't want to say that too loud. Well, they probably just heard me yelling anyway. We have made it here to Holmans Island, and I love it here. It's really cool. I feel like it's neat feeling to know that you're like the only one on this island. That's a cool feeling. A lot of people do come over here, but I don't see anybody here. I mean, there's the other side of the island, but we're just gonna pretend that I am the only one here. So I'm like a castaway or something. Anyways, if you look behind me, way back there's Summerside. So it was a neat little journey to get over here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys front angle here of the island, just a sec. I've noticed the mosquitoes have found me a little bit, but whatever. I've tangoed with mosquitoes before. Actually, let's walk right out here and just look around the front of the island. I bet you could find some neat stuff here if you actually like took a metal detector or something. Oh man, this is awesome. Look at that. That's so cool, dude. And then you got Summerside way over there. Hi, Summerside! No one said hello, but anyway, whatever. It's all good. I'm just gonna shut up for a minute here and let you guys listen to. This is awesome. This is awesome, and the water is really warm. Like, if you wanted to go for a swim, honestly, you could. It's so awesome. once again, big shout out to my mom for watching Ezra for a couple hours so I could come out and do this. You are the greatest, Liz. I love you. You are an amazing mother and grandmother. Thank you so much. I do have another topic I want to discuss with you guys, so I'm going to switch back to my face before I head back to Summerside. So the second topic I want to discuss with you guys today, woo! It's about personal wealth. And no, I do not mean money. I do not mean money because guess what? I don't have a lot of it anyway. And I don't really need a lot of it because I have a lot of personal wealth. And what that is, what personal wealth is, well, to me anyway, this could be, somebody else might have came up with this idea first. I know I kind of got this idea from my mom, who one time told me, you know, if you're happy, then you're rich. And it wasn't until like because I went through a dark period in my life where I wasn't very happy, and I suffered a lot of depression and stuff, and so I never really believed what she was saying, or I never really understood what she was saying until, you know, I started taking the steps to, you know, work on my happiness and whatever. So anyways, personal wealth is just about how happy you are with yourself, with your life, the people around you, stuff like that. Like if you're happy, then in my opinion, you're rich. You don't need a lot of money to be rich. If you're happy with yourself and your life, then in my opinion, you're rich. And that's personal wealth. So like it's almost like everything you do for yourself, like me going out kayaking today, it's making me so happy, you know. Every time me and Ezra and I go on an adventure together, it makes me so happy. So I'm just filling my own personal, let's call it a personal bank account. I'm you know, just getting wealthier and wealthier with happiness. And I do believe that happiness is wealth. Because you could be the richest person in the world and be miserable because you've only, you know, you're stuck in an office every day or whatever. And I mean, maybe that is for some people. Maybe that's how some people get happy. And if it is, then all the power to you. I don't judge and I don't care. But like, as long as you're doing things to obtain your happiness that's not affecting or harming anyone else, then, you know, I think that you got a lot of personal wealth, and good for you. Everyone should try and have something for themselves that means a lot. Like for me, you know, first off, being a dad, having Ezra in my life, having Jen in my life, having my parents so close by and stuff like that. Like I just feel so lucky and so blessed that, you know, I feel rich with joy. And I think a lot of people just have to look at it that way. Like let's say, like I say, I don't have a lot of money and I don't need it to be happy. And let's say you don't and it bugs you. But look at all the things you have around you. And, you know, then you could be like, wow, you know, I'm so lucky and grateful for this. And wow, you know, I have a lot of personal wealth. I don't know. It makes sense to me. And, you know, maybe if somebody is struggling lately, they're stressed or whatever, maybe that'll help. I don't know. I try to give advice through experience. It may not be the greatest advice, and I may sound stupid or crazy, but I don't care. If you took the time to listen, then it must have meant something to you, in my opinion. I know one thing, I feel a lot of personal wealth being able to come out here and do this. And you know, this morning I took my son to the beach and everything, and I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful, and I'm grateful for everyone who tunes into my channel and just takes the time to listen and stuff, because, you know, doing these videos is good for my mental health too. So, and I just hope that you guys enjoy them. Anyways, I'm gonna gear up, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Before I head out, I'm just gonna walk up the beach a little bit and not talk and just give you guys, you know, an idea of how nice it is here. Holmans Island, Prince Edward Island, Canada, folks. I hope some of you are lucky enough to come check it out sometime. Alright, I'm going to gear up and I'm going to head back. Talk to you in a bit. Hey everyone. So I made it back to Summerside and I just finished strapping the kayak to the car there. Oh, I'm glad I got to get out today. It's a perfect day for it, honestly. Once again, thanks, Mom. You are a rock star, and I love you. Thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. Whoever takes the time to watch these videos, I really appreciate it. I'm not looking for a lot of views, but I'm looking just to entertain some people and maybe help some people with some of the advice I give. I'm already out here doing this, so I might as well show you guys the beautiful parts of Prince Edward Island. And yeah, anyways, I gotta head home, let Mom go back home, and I'm gonna have a barbecue. It's gonna be good. So anyways, thanks again for tuning in, you guys. If you're new, like and subscribe, whatever, just enjoy the videos. I don't care. As long as you guys are happy, I'm happy. All right, you guys, I love each and every one of you. West End Boy signing out. Peace.